Alright everybody, what's going on? We're back playing more Life is Strange. My name is Joarna, that's Joarna. And we just got a text message. This is to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell trying to do this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning. Yes. Anonymous texts are always a polite warning. Warren, what you got for me?
It's over here.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action.
The fact that he says rap leads me to believe that this game was designed by people that don't really understand the youth of today. Yeah, it was intense.
That was intense. Everything happened so
Oh, don't
fast.
say I owe you. He's going to ask for like a handy in his car.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero.
I want to see what's on his
You
shirt.
stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
She's my friend.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
We have a box that says me out. Oh, it's Schrodinger's cat. I get the reference. I busted him.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday.
Yes, it's so the shirt reference is Schrodinger's cat. So the idea behind Schrodinger's cat is if I remember this correctly from school, it's a mental experiment where basically you could have a scenario where something is and isn't an outcome at the same time. Oh, I should probably be paying attention to what he says. Yes?
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love.
Can I rewind
those old
time? I
school
don't know
hate
what he's saying.
films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool. I'll text you the info.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rewind that one. And let me see what he says first before I start fucking getting into theoretical setups.
Come on over
Okay.
here.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Wait.
Yeah, that was intense.
That was intense. Everything happened
Let's see
so
what
fast.
let's see what he says here.
I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got
Yeah, it was Chloe
You're a
Price.
real everyday hero.
even though you left me with...
Yeah.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in
Like
that
a
truck
rock
like
star.
a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Yeah, I busted him.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it.
But he's
now,
not. He
so-
just said he's like, you're fucking up.
Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday? Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
All right, so we'll stick with our answer of
that's
yes.
exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool. I'll text you the
Okay.
info.
Yes, so we'll leave that as is. All right, so yeah, Schrodinger's cat was a theoretical idea where I believe particles can be. I don't know the specifics of it, but basically, when you have a question with it, one of two possible outcomes, the idea is that with Schrodinger's cat, you can have both outcomes at the same time. So it was taking a cat and putting it in a
Maybe
box
talking
of
to Nathan
in a
cannot be
cardboard
happening.
box of some capacity
This has something to
with
do
a
Nathan
vial of poison.
or Rachel.
And until you look at that box full of, until you look at the box with the cat full and the poison, you don't know if the cat is alive or dead. So technically, the cat is both alive and dead until you confirm one or the other. Is he driving? Oh, I thought that fucking Macklemore over there was driving. So yes, it's basically saying that something about particles can be in two places at once, and to confirm that it's definitely in one or it's definitely not in one. But it's a, yeah, it's a theoretical, it's basically a mind riddle, so to speak of. I'm pretty sure that I got that completely wrong from the actual representation of it, but fuck it. I really want to get a hold of this soundtrack. This soundtrack sounds really good. I also want to... I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I want to see if Arcadia Bay is a real place. Because this looks like a really nice town. It reminds me of when I was younger, growing up in upstate New York. Up by the lakes. Something about that lighthouse. It's very obvious that the lighthouse still has a very large part to play. Two whales. Jesus Christ, 4.07 a gallon for gas? Oh my god. Whew, I think I need to pause the game for a minute and look at that. That is so expensive. Like, I live in California right now, and even gas is not that expensive.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Hello, woman.
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet?
What, the one I just got off of?
Working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Who just talks to like random people like this? Be like, oh, how you doing? I'm going for a job interview.
Here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Butterfly? Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Old guy.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Look at him.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
Text from Chloe. Running late. Grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if I make it by noon, okay? Save our city. Fisherman.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
How has the town changed?
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard it has.
Oh, Christ, he made a
It was
Neptune's
like a
beard joke. I don't think I can do this.
You
have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
Prescott family, eh?
Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
God. Do you know them?
Do you know them?
Do good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Can I take a flyer with me?
Look at all these flyers.
Save our bay.
It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Interesting. R.J. McCready. Alright. I like that joke, though. Well, fishermen never die, they just smell that way. Alright, let's go inside. And grab a booth.
Man, that smell of breakfast and... Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
Hannah States. Prescott Development invites you to live within the woods. No, thank you. Alright. Television. Gumball stand.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Interesting.
Coming up at noon.
That looks like a actual... It's not a graphic, it looks like it's an actual image that they rendered in a low quality filter almost.
We'll be talking with Portland meteorologists in the area and look at some of your fun video reactions to the odd snow flurry. Who knows? Maybe Mother Nature was pranking us all. So, stay tuned to K-Bay 7 News.
Hello, weird lady. Let's talk to the weird lady.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super
Well,
day.
somebody's
What
from
a nice
Canada.
day.
Say that much. Fisherman.
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today.
Wow.
Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Jesus Christ, dude. Hello, officer.
sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Sorry, I wonder if I could, hungry.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
Joyce, Chloe, David. Let's talk about Chloe.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce.
Don't poor
Just heard that
Joyce.
Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scan. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. Just kidding.
I'd arrest her.
Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
Yeah, I know her.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who
No,
shows up
don't
when
give
you-
yourself away.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
What do you know about David?
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
As a dick.
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
But they're glad where he is where he
How well
is.
do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
I have to go now.
Seems
Enjoy
like
your
such an abrupt end to a
By the way,
conversation.
one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
What's the deal with the RV?
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Oh, he must have been the guy from the end of the, at the end of the first episode. Oh, there's Trevor and Justin. What's up, dude? You here to thrash?
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
In Dana's room.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Getting that booty.
And I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool.
I like the way they're
Nobody
talking
got
about
secrets in
weed all
Blackwell
of 6
anyway.
feet from the police
A
officer.
class, Max.
Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails.
You know, cocaine style.
Shouldn't you be taking photos?
Yeah, I'll take a photo of you
I
right
am
now, bitch.
always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying that.
I feel like these are what,
School,
like,
bro.
adults feel stoners
School.
act like today.
Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up.
Why does it say... I noticed on the table it says mayo, but it's in a yellow
See you
mustard
later,
jar.
Max.
That's definitely a yellow, like, mustard squeeze can that says mayo. Okay. I was told to grab a booth. We shall sit at the booth. Sit at the booth. It's kind of like the diner in one of my old towns I used to live in.
And there she is, a lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Wasn't Joyce pissed at us because we were the quote-unquote drug dealer in Chloe's room?
But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, they really went to town on that foreground blur. Jesus.
It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
Not the fucking drug dealer, woman.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life.
Life is strange after all.
William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories.
They haven't said how he died yet.
Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Chloe's definitely changed.
Chloe must have changed a lot during that time.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair.
As someone with tattoos and piercings, I don't necessarily call that a phase.
I see why. I mean...
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
Uh-huh. Let's say David scared me.
David scared me when he said he might have my scholarship taken away for that stupid joint.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the
I'm sorry, but in that one scenario, he just fucking up and backhanded her across the face.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
Uh-huh.
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
Oh, boy, those both sound really good. Let's go with the bacon omelet.
I was dreaming about your bacon omelet.
Now finish your coffee.
That choice will have consequences, I'm sure. Damn, now I'm hungry.
One bacon omelet for the young lady, staff.
What am I looking
The only
at?
thing that's changed from the menu are the prices.
Menu.
Bacon at 12 o'clock hot.
Let's
I love
drink some
the delicious
coffee.
anticipation of breakfast.
Who drinks? How can you drink black coffee?
This is like fourth dimensional deja vu. I keep going back in time.
Can I get some beer and bacon before I die?
This is a diner.
Who the hell orders beer?
No beer?
Looks like you
Graffiti.
have Stick with
Nerd graffiti.
XYZ.
Warren must have been here.
What's out the window?
The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever. I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
Okay. Alright, I guess all we can do is wait for Chloe. Alright, we'll pause it right here, guys. We'll pick it up in the next episode. Oh, hang on. My eggs are coming.
Your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe,
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, I called it.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh God, Mom, please do not give Max
Jesus.
for that. She apologized.
Wow, she went from like,
I know
hey,
she
listen,
did.
be a good friend, dude.
Max is a good
Fucking
girl.
dude, fucker.
Woman.
Ah.
She's 18 now.
Too old to get lectures from you or Sergeant Pepper.
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
Oh, damn. That's the ultimate insult right there.
You guys are still the same.
Another reason to blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's get some good music in the jukebox.
Now that that's out of the way.
She's gonna like start dancing in the middle of the diner.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation.
So my only question is
I
that.
don't know why I saw that crazy fucking.
Oh, good. All right. So the rest of the Life is Strange episodes are good.
I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all.
Yeah. How would you
happens
actually
fast.
prove
We'll
that?
start
Even if
slow.
anybody had the
Right here,
ability to
now.
do it, how would you prove it?
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see.
So is she gonna?
Okay, Max. Impress me.
Chewing. Let's say gun.
Let's see. A gun?
I left it in the car. Wrong answer. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my
Yes.
pockets.
Cigarettes. Key.
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
All right. So let's take a look and see what we got.
Okay,
Cigarettes.
Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Panda with a car key. Cigarettes. That's 25, 50, 75, 80. 6 cents. Warning ticket. Out of parking bay. Do not park in this area again. Okay. Alright, cool. Before we rewind time, now we'll actually pause the game. We'll pick it up in the next episode. My name has been Joarna. That's Joarna.
What now?
I will see you all next time.